Alrighty, folks, we are now 8-1 in my last 9 chairman package picks on my premium page. We had UConn -5 last night, and they took care of business by 13 against Gonzaga. And the good news is we've got another chairman package pick going off here today. And if you sign up for my full access, all-inclusive chairman package, you're going to get access to every single premium selection of mine, every single package, every single day for the next 30 days. And as an added bonus, you're also going to get access to my Chairman podcast absolutely free. It's going to be included with your purchase. Now, you may be wondering what the difference is between what I do here on the free videos and what I do on my premium page. Well, what I do here on the free videos is I'll handicap the entire slate of games in any given sport, side, and total. What I do on my premium page is, well, I actually share with you which one of these free plays I actually like the best. I'm 3-0 in my last 3 NHL tier membership picks, 8-2 in my last 10 in that very same package. And finally, folks, once again, I'm 8-1 in my last 9 chairman package picks on my premium page. And the good news is I have plays going off in both of those memberships here today. The site, once again, is patreon.com/BrockPage. And with that, folks, we're going to jump into some free content here. We're going to start off with the Vikings at the Bengals, 1 o'clock Eastern kickoff. Cincinnati's the 3-point favorite, totals 40.5. And even though the Bengals got the W in their last 2 straight, they still have one of the shakiest defenses in the league. They're currently in the bottom 3 in yards allowed per play at home. Since he's also having a tough time defending the run, they're facing a Minnesota club who's got a grossly overlooked defense, in my opinion, themselves. But most important, and I'm sure most of you folks know this, the Vikes are a perfect 7-0 against the spread on the road this year. They are perfect against the number in their travels. And speaking of defensive play, Minnesota's in the top 5 in the NFC and fewest yards allowed per play on the road. Of course, a lot of that is thanks to guys like Danielle Hunter, who's 3rd in the NFL in sacks with 13.5. He's also got a handful of forced fumbles, just an absolute disruptor. Meanwhile, Josh Metellus, he's 2nd on the roster in tackles, and he's got a handful of forced fumbles himself. Now, injury-wise, Madison, Naylor, and O'Neal are out for Minnesota. Sample, Carmen, and Beachy are questionable for Cincinnati. When it comes to the weather report, cloudy and mild by game time. Should be about 52 degrees in Cincy with a slight breeze by kickoff. Now, total-wise, 4 out of the Bengals' last 7 home games did fall under the total. Meanwhile, the Vikings are 5-2 to the under in their contest on the road. Give me Minnesota +3, under 40.5. Next contest, Steelers, Colts, 4:30 p.m. East. Indy's the 2-point favorite, totals 42. Now, the Colts are playing their worst football in Lucas Oil Stadium. They lost 4 of 6 in their own building, and they've done a terrible job defensively there. Not only can't they stop the run, they're also in the bottom 3 in points allowed per game on their own field. Simply put, I just don't think the Colts have the best defense on the field here today. I think that goes to Pittsburgh, who's actually in the top 3 in defensive points while traveling. And as bad as the Steelers have been over the past month or so, they still have a winning record away from home. TJ Watt, still a menace coming off the edge. He's got the 2nd most sacks in the league, 3 forced fumbles, and a scoop and score. Meanwhile, Elandon Roberts, he's the club leader in tackles. Now, injury-wise, Neil Riley and Pickett are out. Sayamalu's questionable. Meanwhile, for Indy on the other side, Smith, Taylor, and Olubi are out for them. Now, total-wise, the Colts did see their last 3 straight get over the total. Overs against low-scoring teams like Cincy, Tennessee, and Tampa Bay during that stretch. They're also 5-1 to the over in their own stadium. Give me the Steelers +2, over 42. And with that, folks, we're going to jump into our next and final free pick for the video. Going to be in that Broncos-Lions game, 8:15 Eastern start time. Detroit's the 5-point favorite at home, totals 48. And even though this isn't a huge number here, I do have concerns about Detroit covering. They failed to cover in 3 out of their last 4, and they just don't play good enough defense in front of their own crowd. The Lions are in the bottom 10 in home points allowed. And unfortunately for them, they're facing a red-hot Broncos team who won 6 out of their last 7 themselves. They look pretty good offensively in the process. Russell Wilson has thrown for 23 touchdowns on the season. He's actually in the top 5 in the league in that particular category. And when it comes to scoring late in games, not many teams do it better than Denver. These guys average more points in the fourth quarter than any other organization except for one. Now, injury-wise, Dulcich and Benito are out for the Broncos. P.J. Locke is questionable. Meanwhile, for the Lions, Ragnow, Decker, and Jones, Reynolds as well, they are questionable. Hooker's still out. Now, total-wise, the Lions are 4-2 to the over at Ford Field. They're also 8-5 to the over at any location. Give me Denver +5, over 48. And with that, folks, now it is time for our quick pick recap. Give me the Vikings +3, under 40.5. Steelers +2, over 42. With my next and final free pick for the video, give me Denver +5, over 48. And with that, folks, that's going to do it for me. Don't forget to check me out on my premium page. Now, if you do end up getting a membership here today on patreon.com/BrockPage, just a friendly reminder, you're going to get access to that membership every single day for the next 30 days. And as an added bonus, you're also going to get access to all of my cheaper memberships absolutely free. They're going to be included with your purchase. That's why I always tell folks, that chairman package that I have, it's a full access, all-inclusive membership. It gives you access to every single premium selection of mine, every single package, every single day for the next 30 days. As an added bonus, you also get access to my Chairman podcast absolutely free. It's included with your purchase. But most importantly, guys, got to thank you for joining me right here on the free video. Really hope you enjoyed all this great free content, all this great free information. And with that said, folks, happy Saturday to you. Best of luck to you. And I look forward to seeing you later on today on my premium page at patreon.com/BrockPage.